EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martin here with your outlook for March 5th, 2019. The theme of the next couple of days are going to be very, very cold temperatures, and very cold not only for this time of year, for early March, but it will be cold by January standards. So this is normal highs in January running around the mid-30s or so at its coldest point, and we're talking about high temperatures that are going to be in the 20s each of the next couple of days. Today's likely 15 degrees or so below average for high temperatures, and then Wednesday will be near 20 degrees below average in high temperature. So even colder tomorrow, but we do have mostly sunny skies today. Highs in the upper 20s to near 30 across the region from north to south. And then we're going to have an increase in clouds later in the day for western areas. Probably holds off to the evening as far as that increase in clouds further east. But we do have an opportunity for a flurry with this. Not a real big deal, but it's a reinforcing cold front coming through. And I think that best flurry chance is going to be in the interior locations. And maybe a quick snow shower. I would be surprised if somebody gets a quick ground whitening out of it in the very far northwestern areas. But elsewhere, just a stray flurry as this thing comes through. And then clouds will decrease here on Wednesday, but we'll be colder. Highs in the low to mid 20s for highs on Wednesday. So very cold temperatures in the next couple of days. And actually that's going to bleed into Thursday, although it won't be quite as cold on Thursday kind of as it will be tomorrow. Kind of as Thursday is going to be just like today as far as high temperatures are concerned, but we're looking at partly cloudy skies again here on Thursday. So the good news is with this cold is we're not dealing with any wind shear precipitation or nothing of significance. Anyway, it's a mostly dry stretch here through this next 3 days. Then once we get to Friday, we're going to start moderating a little bit more. We're going to have a weak system off to our west that's going to move through the Ohio Valley. And there could be a few snow showers with this. Now, I don't want to get anybody excited about accumulations here because, one, this is falling during the day in the month of March. And even if it's 35, 36 degrees, that's not going to be good enough. In January, it would be. And you might have a lot of white rain type of thing going on here on Friday. If you do see some snow showers, they're probably not sticking or they're sticking very little. So I wouldn't get excited about this at all. And actually, the rain-snow line, as we'll be talking about the last couple of days, looks like to be right along and north of I-78 for any snow falling. Further south, it will be falling in the form of light rain. But again, this is not a real big deal and not a lot of precipitation. As we get into Friday afternoon, again, how much of this is sticking? Probably not too much at all. And even if it were all to stick, you'd only be talking about according to an inch or two anyway. So don't bank on that because we're talking about daytime accumulations in the month of March, sun angle, all that neat stuff. Not going to work in favor of any accumulations. But that does move through and wrap up on Friday evening and get out of here. Then we are back to mostly sunny skies here for a day here on Saturday. A little bit milder here on Saturday as well. And we're going to have another system coming in here later on Saturday night. And again, this is still showing the same idea as it did yesterday when I showed you in the video that it's just going to be rain from start to finish. I don't think so, though. I think we're going to have, because it's coming in late on Saturday night, we'll have temperatures in the upper 20s to near 30 degrees, at least at the onset, to have some, mixing or maybe some brief snow going over to ice. But this is not a real big deal as far as the length of time that this winter precipitation is going to occur is not going to be very long. So it's going to change over to rain, and that's going to be predominantly what we're getting from this system. This is a warm front in association with this cutting low into the Great Lakes, and as that moves eastward, it's going to drag the warm front through. Once it moves through, we warm up. We're going to be in the mid to upper 40s here on Sunday. Maybe some areas hit 50 on Sunday down by Philadelphia. And this will just be rain for most of the day. Rain showers, not real heavy stuff, but just rain showers through the course of the day and then wrapping up here on Sunday evening. Behind that system, we remain mild, but the temperatures the skies will turn partly cloudy here on Monday and temperatures still in the 40s. So I think once we get past these next two, I think that's probably it for the wintry weather. I don't want to completely dismiss the possibility that we have something similar to what we'll be dealing with on Sunday down the line, but something that's going to come in and just give you a snowstorm that stays snow from start to finish, or maybe something similar to what we had Sunday and Sunday night. Something like that is not really favorable going forward. Okay, if we do have something, it's probably going to be on ahead of a warm front trying to push through, and you might have some cold air in place at the onset to give you a little bit of a mixing or some light snow or something like that changing over to rain. But I think this is really what the pattern is going to be going forward. for any chances that you have. And the further you go into March, the temperatures are going to continue to go up. Average highs will go into the 50s, and your chances get less and less. So this might be the last two that we're dealing with here for the rest of this season. And everybody's asking about the Weather Weeklies video that we skipped this week. I did update the long range. The public long range was updated yesterday on the, you can go to the Facebook page or the website. The long range outlook on the website is updated. But I will have a Weather Weeklies video done this Sunday. It'll probably be the last one of the season, as is looking like right now. We'll probably do a recap of the winter season and look where we stood as far as seasonal snowfall compared to average, and what went right, what went wrong. We'll do that kind of thing as we get into this Sunday. That'll probably be the last one of the season for the 2018-2019 winter. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for March 5th, 2019. Have a great Tuesday.